Everyone wants success, but are you willing to change? Without change, there can be no growth. And in order to get what you've never had, you must become someone you've never been. Before you go into the woods, you'll need a map. Rest assured, others have forged the route before you. Their experiences can help guide you to your own best you. Coming up are 4 attributes to help you achieve everything you want in life. What's going on, guys? If you're new to the channel and like personal development, then please hit that subscribe button. And if at any point you like what you see, give it a like. If you don't, give it a thumbs down, leave some comments. Live forward by making a life plan. With Living Forward, a proven plan to stop drifting and get the life you want. Authors Michael Hyatt and Daniel Harkavy help you begin to become the architect of your own life. Most of us make plans for everything, vacations, dinner, our children's school function, but rarely does a person make a life plan. If I asked you to summarize your life plan, could you tell me? You probably couldn't. If you finally want to live with more intention and purpose in your life, or become an entrepreneur now and not later, then your extraordinary life is on the other side of your life planning design process. Living Forward offers solid advice in several key areas. Understanding why you need a plan, because as humans, we drift and get distracted. Learning how to create your life plan, beginning with the end in mind, answering what legacy do you want to leave behind, making it happen, triaging your calendar and scheduling your priorities. Now, many of us see changes as threatening. Some even regard it as the destroyer of what is familiar and comfortable, rather than the creator of what is new and exciting. And unfortunately, comfort is the enemy of excellence. A motivational speaker and author, Nido Qubein, used this quote: "For the timid, change is frightening. For the comfortable, change is threatening. But for the confident, change is opportunity." Decide what you'll do with your current opportunity. In order to grow and achieve new heights in your life, you must make a commitment to change. Focus your attention on growing in areas that will add personal and professional value. Don't let your comfort zone kill the excellence within your reach. Make your life plan today. Distill your thoughts and actions to 4 key attributes. New York Times best-selling author Brendan Burchard believes there are 4 cornerstones to achievement. The charge, which is activating the 10 human drives that make you feel alive. He writes that if you truly want to succeed in your career, you must develop 4 attributes: desire, direction, discipline, and a distraction radar. So let's talk about desire. You have to really want it. Your new endeavor should make you feel alive. It might even keep you up at night. Your desire to develop greater knowledge, skills, and abilities will lead to you becoming a better person in the process. The challenges you encounter will test your boundaries, forcing growth. The next is direction. Desire is one thing, but you need to harness it by learning to stretch your competency. You must be willing to educate yourself in new ways. You might take a class or attend a seminar, read a new biography, participate in a webinar, ask for help or seek out mentors. Learn how others have achieved a goal, model it and mimic their strategies while you carve out your own path. Be a student of life. Continue to read and expose yourself to new ideas. Never stop learning. Next is discipline. Success is within your reach if you're willing to be more consistent than ever before. You must establish habits and repeat them every single day until they are second nature. Ask yourself, what discipline could I consistently follow to get me where I want to be in my career? Now, don't think of discipline in a negative way. Think of discipline as the joyous pursuit of your dreams. And then you've got distraction radar. Now, you inevitably will be distracted from your goals. Many things compete for your time. Emails, phone calls, social media, television, family, the list goes on. The world will toss its agenda in front of you. You have to be savvy enough to recognize distractions and move them out of your way. Listen to those moments. Your distraction radar sounds a warning, and take away those interruptions. To begin thinking more intentionally about these 4 attributes, ask yourself a few pointed questions tomorrow morning. What do I desire today? What direction will I take today? In which area will I be disciplined today? And to which distractions will I not succumb today? Plan how you'll deal with resistance to change. In order to continually implement these 4 attributes, you need a system, a framework to which you continually return to when you fall off the motivational wagon. It's resistance at work, and it happens to the best of us. In Steven Pressfield's book, The Wall of Art, he puts it quite bluntly. Resistance's goal is not to wound or disable. Pressfield writes, resistance aims to kill. Its target is the epicenter of our being, our genius, our soul, the unique priceless gift we were put on earth to give, and that no one else has but us. Resistance means business. When we fight it, we are in a war to the death. Start each day focused and productive. How you wake up and start each day is vital to your levels of success in every area of your life. Author Hal Elrod makes a compelling case. In the morning miracle, not so obvious secret, guaranteed to transform your life before 8 a.m. He writes that focused, productive, successful mornings generate focused, productive, successful days, which inevitably creates a successful life. And in the same way, the unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre mornings generate unfocused, unproductive, and mediocre days, and ultimately a mediocre quality of life. By simply changing the way you wake up in the morning can transform any area of your life faster than you ever thought possible. There's even the book by Robin Sharma, The 5 a.m. Club, which is a similar kind of concept here, which probably more people know. Remember, when you start changing your habits, you are changing who you are becoming. It's by far the greatest determinant in your quality of life now and in the future. Still, most people avoid change. Save yourself from an unfulfilled life. This is the framework that helped Hal Elrod, who I just mentioned, who can help. He identifies 6 practices as lifesavers. Each letter signifies meaning. The first S is for silence. Elrod starts his day silently to reduce stress and anxiety. Now, during his silence, Elrod likes to meditate, pray, reflect, or do some deep breathing and concentrate on gratitude. A is for affirmations. Elrod challenges readers to identify 5 simple outcomes that create personalized affirmations. What do you really want? You need to program your mind with beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors that are vital to you being able to reach that level 10. Now, when you are clear about your deepest whys, you will gain an unstoppable purpose. Whom you commit to being in order to create your new reality. Life gets better only when you do. And what you commit to do to attain it. Now, write down an action or steps and stick to your list. Which inspirational quotes and philosophies you'll read to influence your thoughts. A couple of people I like to watch are Jim Rohn and Zig Ziglar. V is for visualization, a tool most successful athletes use. I like to call it intentional daydreaming. Visualization enables you to see a future you want. When you do it often enough, you'll look for ways to make that future your actual reality. Visualization can be a powerful aid to overcoming self-limiting habits such as procrastination. And it helps you find the willpower to take necessary actions and achieve your goals. E is for exercise. Author and thought leader Robin Sharma said, "If you don't make time for exercise, you'll probably have to make time for illness." Get moving. You might never feel like working, but remember that emotion follows motion. Once you start moving, you'll feel good you did it. The next one is R, which is for reading. It's said that a person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. You must develop a love for reading, or at least remember the previous point about emotion following motion. And then the last S is for scribing, another word for journaling. When I get something out of my head onto paper, I see it more clearly. Journaling can help you gain mental clarity as you reread your own thoughts in black and white. My challenge to you is devote 6 minutes each morning. You might think all this will take too much time to do each morning. I bet you have at least 6 minutes in the morning, right? Spare. Well, then you have enough time to do this. Just take 1 minute for each. Minute 1, wake up and say a prayer or gratitude. Minute 2, repeat your affirmations to help tap into your unlimited potential. Minute 3, visualize yourself smiling and laughing with a loved one. Minute 4, write down a reason that you have to be grateful today. Minute 5, read a page or two in a personal or professional development book. And then minute 6, run on the spot for 60 seconds. You just need to realize it takes daily discipline to form new habits. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. Charles Duhigg writes in The Power of Habit that bridge must be crossed daily. Habits are behaviors you repeat regularly and most often, subconsciously. As Duhigg puts it, people do not decide their future, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their future. The key is to consistency. And Elrod agrees. He believes it takes at least 30 days to solidify a habit. You might feel discomfort or even some pain in the first 20 days. The transformation comes in the last phase, when a new habit becomes a part of your identity. It transcends the space between something you're trying and who you are becoming, leading you to associate pleasure with your new habit. Days 1 to 10 are phase 1. They're unbearable. Days 11 to 20 are phase 2, which is uncomfortable. And days 21 to 30 are phase 3, which you become unstoppable. To achieve real, meaningful change, you must first design your life and then emulate the 4 attributes every morning. The first step begins with dedicating yourself to this new purpose. So my challenge to you is give that 6-minute morning routine a go to start. Well, that's it for today, everyone. If you've enjoyed the content and haven't already, I'd appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. And while you're at it, you could give it a little like. And if you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down and put some comments below. It's absolutely fine. If you'd like to be notified of new episodes, then hit that notification bell. This has been Richard Roza. Peace out.